the days in the back of my mind. Back in the days when we had the good rhyme.
Now let's go back to 1996. So much heat on the street. A lot of timeless diss. Radio stations have better rotations. Tupac dropped all eyes on me, it was so crazy. Jay Reasonable Doubt, Nas, it was written. Fuji's the score, those four in your Discman. Ghostface, Iron Man, that shit was fire, man. 5 classics in a year, yeah, those are some timeless jams. My deep hell on earth, it gets a mention. Pay attention, cause it was the East versus Western. Shit had me torn, cause I was Pac to the core, but I had to support my dudes from New York. If you couldn't spit back then, you wouldn't get signed. Ringtones ain't exist, just complex rhymes. That's all I gotta call, and I turn on the box. Pac got shot, and my clock just stopped. Rest in peace.
These are the days in the back of my mind. Back in the days when we had the good rhymes. These are the days in the back of my mind. Back in the days when we had the good rhymes.
Now let's go back to 1997. Big was still here, Pac was in heaven. Shit got crazy, no one was safe. Before iPods, it was all CDs and tapes. Dudes was gritty, they all spitting hard rhymes. Big was the king until March 9th. Then he was killed, I got chills up my spine. Cause life after death, man, it had the best sound. Wu-Tang forever, the CD was a double. CNN the War Report, Scarface untouchable. Then there was a plan to get some major paper. AZ, Nas, and Foxy teamed up with Nature, and Dre did the beats and the shit was sweet. It didn't sell too well, but one hell of a team. Bad Boy made mad noise, it was Diddy and Mace. Bone Thugs, The Art of War, Volume 1 from Jay.
These are the days in the back of my mind. Back in the days when we had the good rhymes. These are the days in the back of my mind. Back in the days when we had the good rhymes.
Now let's go back to 1998. Hip-hop was hurting, we lost 2 greats. But this was the year for the lyricists. Cannabis, DMX, and Big Pun ripped. 4, 3, 2, 1, man, that shit was an anthem. Big Pun still not a player, that was a smash then. LL vs. Cannabis, what a battle, son. Master P and No Limit had you saying. Hard Knock Life came out, Jay crossed over. DMX was barking, Rough Riders took over and made the Hard Knock Life tour. Capadonna and Killer Priest dropped 2 more. Damn, my dude, what else can I say? When I reflect, I'm upset, it ain't the same today. Man, I'm just being real because this is how I feel. I catch you on part 2 where I spit 3 more years.
These are the days in the back of my mind.